Previously on Quest Out West.
This area here is thinned out. It's going into your cab.
Now we're on plan C, go buy a vehicle. I don't have the money for that. I noticed that I had already gotten a response from the bank. They said that I was denied. I'm gonna try to sell as much of my stuff as I can to try to make some money so that I can buy a vehicle. What the f***? Are those dogs? I think those dogs are chasing coyotes. What's that? It's a coyote. That's not a dog. So I am in the process of basically selling my stuff. So this morning I'm selling my DSLR. Someone's coming to pick it up in a couple of minutes. So I'm just waiting for them at the Tim Hortons. It's gone. I sold it. It feels weird. It feels weird leaving the camera bag on the table with the guy and walking away. Super weird. I just went to the pharmacy, to the post office to mail some old income taxes because I'm trying to pull in as much cash as possible right now so that I can get a new vehicle as soon as possible. And while I was there, they have a little ICBC desk thingy. So I picked up these forms, which is what you need to use to buy a vehicle, which I might do today. I think I found one. That is a lot of rust. That's a problem. That is a bigger problem. Sorry?
Are you guys together?
No. Okay, so just as I was getting here, somebody else bought it. I'm sure it's for the best because that car had way more rust than I anticipated, and that's really not what I want. Yeah, I know that whatever van or vehicle is meant for me is going to come easily to me, and if it doesn't come easily, it's because it wasn't meant to be. One thing that's more clear to me now is that I gotta get rid of a lot more stuff.
I can feel it in my bones, and nothing to ask more.
I just sold my home theater sound system, which I adored, but whatever. And now I'm gonna try, I guess, to take a little nap because I'm exhausted while I'm waiting for an appointment I have to go see a vehicle that I might purchase. I just got back from test driving the vehicle and I'm thinking about it. The bigger problem is that when I went to sell my sound system earlier, I didn't leave a remote, and apparently it needs the remote to work properly, and I have a feeling I know what happened, which I will tell you in a minute. But right now I'm going in there with the manual, which I also forgot to give them, and I'm bringing a universal remote, like a generic remote, and hopefully we can fix the problem. Otherwise I get to give them their money back. I didn't think that there was a remote, but then after we tried getting it to work, I looked up the sound system and I recognized the remote. I remembered that I left it on the table at my mother's house in Quebec, and I'm obviously not getting that back anytime soon. I thought when I saw it there, I thought it was her remote or a remote for something else. I didn't realize it was my remote for my sound system, so I didn't take it. It's been so hot lately, and on hot days, I think I've explained this before, I can't get out of the van. I have to stay in the van to keep the windows open and the fans on and stay there so that the cats don't jump out. It's to keep them cool. So I'm kind of stuck. Plus the fact that the shape of the van, I don't trust it to go out into the woods. So I'm kind of stuck in the city. And being stuck in the city, if you're going to cook in the van, you have to cook in the van. You're not going to take your camp stove out and cook in a parking lot. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. And cooking in the van makes it even hotter. So I just can't do it. It's been really, really hot. So I've been eating a lot of fast food because that way I don't have to get out of the car and I don't have to cook it myself. The fridge, I can't use the fridge because I need all the electricity to go to the fans. So I have limited options. And the fast food has been making me feel like complete garbage. I'm so sick of it. I feel so frustrated with everything right now. So I went to go see this minivan, and as we're driving, it seemed like it was in good shape, but as we're driving, oil light comes on, and then shortly afterward, the check engine light comes on. So I've been thinking about it, and at first I'm like, I guess it's a no, because these are bad things, right? I probably shouldn't buy it when these things are going on. But I've been looking for vehicles within my price range for a while now, and it occurred to me that this is a vehicle that I can register, that I can put my stuff in, that I can move around temporarily if need be, and in the meantime I can save up the funds to do the repairs, which should, from what my research showed me, should only cost a couple grand, a grand maybe. These are my thoughts. I just got a message from the people who bought the sound system, and the remote that I gave them is not working. So they really do need the one that's back in Quebec. Therefore, I'm going to give them their money back tomorrow and take the sound system back. I also messaged the guy for the minivan, telling him that I would take it at a certain price, a price that I could afford, and also that is the value of the actual car. And he messaged me back saying, asking for a little bit more than that, which I don't have. When I was stuck crossing the country multiple times, I always managed to pull it together and to figure out a solution. And this time I just can't. And the difference is I had access to money. Now that I've exhausted my funds on those obstacles, I just can't solve my problems anymore. I can't work because I can't leave the cats in the car in the heat during the day. I can't sell my stuff because either nobody wants it or there's some other obstacle that just makes it impossible. I can't buy another vehicle because I can't find one that's within my price range that isn't going to cost even more in repairs and is barely drivable. I am currently living in a broken van that I can't leave the city because I don't trust this van to drive that far. And I shouldn't be driving this van right now anyways. But I have nowhere to go. I've been trying so hard for so long to just keep my shit together. To keep being hopeful and optimistic and always trying to solve the problem. And I just can't solve this one, and I'm trying to understand why.